I don't know if you guys can see me. I'm trying to find out what's going on here. All right. Okay. Well, I'm getting it right now, Skully. Where the heck is it? There. Is this the link? Where the heck do I get the link at? Give me a second. Cause it's doing something funky. It's not giving me the link. Why isn't it giving me the link? Let's see if this is the link. It should be invite. Hold on. There. Hi guys, sorry about that. I sent it. You ready for it? Not my pour, Skully's pour. Okay. Wait till he comes on. It says, did you see my mail call shot? I haven't seen it. I haven't really been on I haven't been on YouTube too much today. I was watching it on the TV. Hey Kenny. Hi everybody. Sorry if I missed you. Let's see, I'm trying to wait to see if this link works. Hey corn dog. Okay, there's no sound. Why is there no sound? That takes off the sound. There's no sound? Sound is good. Okay, I'm messing with it. Where did you send the link? I sent it to the email that you sent me. The email address that you sent me. Hey Bam. Hey Penny Queen. The Dragon Master has entered the stream. Hey Amanda. Let's see. See if that works. Oh, shoot. Sorry, guys. I'll get this one of these days. Right there. It would be cool if you could get some kind of dye, make the silver green, and make the green hearts. So the email address that you sent me, the email from, that's where I sent it. Let me try one more time. Let's see if that works. Hey, Lenny. Hey, Pyro. Same one we have been chatting on today. Okay, check it again. I think I did it right that time. It looks so big. So I got some new hair dye. Look, it's the new color. It's called Urban Mauve. It's going to be Urban Mauve. Oh, there he is. Let me turn it down. There you are.
Setting up the laptop here.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yay.
Okay. Setting up on my end here real quick. You got shot.
I got shots. I got lots of shots. I got 16 ounces, so I hope that's enough to start.
Oh, yeah. You'll probably go through it pretty quick, but yeah. Basic rounds, you know, like buffalo, stuff like that, they work great too.
Yeah. Well, I got this for a better deal, he said. Then I would have got the rounds. I paid him like $16.57 an ounce. Something like that. $16.50. BBs for werewolves, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of streaming going on right now. We're like over streaming like a lot of people.
I noticed that my thing blew up like
Yeah.
right before you went on.
Yeah. I'm like, but it's so hard to pin Skully down. I have to go on. And then I got Lake House Beach's American Eagles for his kids. Those. They didn't want me to leave the coin shop. They're like, "You're leaving already?" I'm like, "I just came here. I'm tunnel vision. I can't stay here all day and shop anymore." They're like, "I'll get you something to eat." I'm like, "No, I gotta go."
They like you down there.
They do. They're like, "What? You're not video recording today?" I'm like, "No, I'm not here for that. I'm just here to pick this up. I've been waiting for like a week for this already." Hey, Mr. Roman. Are you what? I'm very humble for your gifts last night at EVG's. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Mr. Roman. I don't need all that stuff. And it was better for him. He had so much mailing to do. I thought it was just better that everything was sent to you.
So you excited?
I am.
Start pouring?
Are you? I am. I actually got I had to order the stainless steel shots today. I couldn't find them anywhere. So I ordered them. They'll be here Wednesday. I mean, that's not really a big, huge deal. It's not going to stop me from pouring. I got my leather apron today. I got my face shield. I got another pair of leather gloves. I got my map gas and my torch. What else did I get today? Oh, and I got my sand casting stuff today.
Awesome.
So I got
what kind of sand did you get? Did you get Petrobond, Delft clay?
Not Petrobond.
It'd probably be Delft.
I got what that stuff you're using right there, I think.
This here is actually Petrobond.
Oh.
It's a little looser and a little sandier. But like what I'm pouring tonight for you, your Bigfoot feet, these actually look a lot better in the Petrobond because the Petrobond gives it a slight texture.
This is what I got. That's backwards. Fine grain, new, improved.
Oh, I have no idea what that is. Yeah, when you start pouring, I wanna watch that because I want to see how that works. Write down Petrobond and Delft clay, DELFT.
Well, that's what I thought I got. That's what I thought.
No, Delft clay comes in a bag. Here, I'll show you what it looks like. I got a brand new bag here.
I've been looking it up. It just comes in a clear bag.
Yeah, Delft comes in a bag like this.
Okay.
You can see that. And it's about, here you go. Here's the tag. It's 4.4 pounds. I got this from Rio, but this is about $50.
Okay.
And then you could also get Petrobond, which I highly recommend you do, just because Petrobond's a lot cheaper, and there are certain things that cast easier with Petrobond than Delft. And for learning, definitely go with a Petrobond because again, Delft's just really expensive. I think for 10 pounds of Petrobond, I paid like $35 or $40.
Okay.
Yep. That's a flask there, a casting flask.
Yes.
4x6.
So I don't know what this is. They're like gold shots or something. It doesn't have it like on the contents thing. They just look like gold shots.
Yeah.
It doesn't say on there what they are. It doesn't have it in like the included with stuff.
And I don't know 100%, but I know that something very similar to that is a shot, but it's meant for like gold.
So this is like I got the mold parting powder and the borax.
Yeah, the ProCraft is really good stuff, but I will tell you, you absolutely want to wear a mask with that. That stuff is extremely bad for you. You could use that, but I will tell you, baby powder works just as good, and it's much safer. In fact, that's all I use anymore is baby powder. I stopped using the.
I don't know what this is.
Yeah, I think I've seen that at like Rio, but I've never used it.
It just says casting sand is made of the best quality fine grain for sand casting operations. New improved fine grain prepared casting sand. ProCraft.
Can you pop the top off just to look at it, or is that too hard?
No. And then it also came with crucibles too, the white crucibles.
Yeah, you should have silica crucibles for those.
Yeah, and the tongs.
For the torch pours, that is.
So I can't see where the chat is sitting right now. Let's pull the chat up here. Yeah, I was leaving, but stayed in one end of the night stream. You did, Draco? Fantastic. Oh, so it's red. Scully, you walk
Oh
away.
yeah, yeah. That looks yeah like yeah, either one, Petrobond, or it looks a little more grainy, so it's probably closer to Petrobond. But yeah, that should work. That should work fine. Was that expensive?
No, I
How much was it for that can?
well, it came in a whole kit. Let's see.
Yeah, I've seen that before. I've just never actually used it.
I have to look at my. Let me look it up real quick.
I see you went over to the Discord chat. And I seen that you were talking to Mrs. V, Mrs.
Yeah,
Vulcan.
yeah.
I'll tell you right now, that is probably one of the best artists in the community, or definitely in the top. She does absolutely epic work.
I was looking at her stuff. It isn't me. I was looking at it on what was it? Pit Bullion page. What is it?
The Metals Mafia, the Discord.
Yeah. I was looking on there. She has a couple pieces on there.
Yeah, her and Mr. V do absolutely epic work. I've got so many pieces of theirs that I want right now, but as soon as we get caught up, I can guarantee I'm going to be going nuts.
I paid $118 for everything.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to look into that, sand, and when you start working with it, maybe we can get on a hangout and I can kind of help you and look at it and see how it works. I've always wanted to see how that stuff does. I don't know what the cost of it is.
That's so that those shots say it's manganese bronze casting metal.
Huh.
Bronze.
I don't know that I've.
Maybe it's just like to practice.
No, I wouldn't practice with it. It's for something, and if Shani was in here, she could probably answer it. But yeah, so you got the whole little kit there.
Yeah. So I figured rather that than trying to piece it all together. Nobody's chit-chatting. Let's check them. Let me check here. Let me catch up on chat here. I'm very humble for your gift last night. Oh, Mr. Roman.
Yeah, my laptop's not working right, so I cannot see chat. So hello, everybody.
Raise age soldering board. And it came with the crucible tongs, and then like the cupped crucible, a 2-piece crucible, not like what you use, but the 2-piece.
A 2-piece crucible?
Yeah, you know the. I guess I don't know what you call it. So it has this piece and this one. And from the way it was showing, I don't know how it was showing that it was kind of like.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. That could be a lost wax centrifugal force crucible. I don't know what that is.
I know that I seen it set up. I was watching something and it was kind of set up. I don't know. Oh, maybe like.
I think I've seen Bear, another epic pourer in the community. I think he's used a similar crucible on his lost wax setup.
So I don't know that came with it. So, but I did get them.
That is pretty cool. Yeah, I think that might be lost wax for centrifugal, but I guess you can use it the same, that little housings to help trap the heat to melt your silver a little smoother.
So are you just gonna do? You're gonna do the feet, right?
Yep, I'm packing the molds right now.
So I want to get that one too. The
Little small
ones.
rings.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the small ones like this. These are about $45 for the small ones. And then you have the big one that is about $80 for the bigger one. Now, they don't come like this. I guess you can buy them with the things in. I just took a hacksaw and cut it.
Gotcha.
So that way I can actually pour through the side instead of just through the clay. Like this. I guess you can buy them with the things in. I just took a hacksaw and cut it. You got your YouTube side going.
Yeah, I had to turn it down. I can see what they're seeing. See, I can't see the bottom part, like where I am. It's either me or you.
Yeah.
Like what Bradley uses, or maybe. I think you're right. I think you're right, Draco. I think Bradley Height uses that one like I just got, that white one. I mean, I probably more than likely won't be using it unless I'm doing something like, 925 or something that I don't want to ruin my crucibles. Hey, Redneck Stacker. Hey, Corn Dog.
Hey, Red Corn. Sorry, I can't see the chat. So
Corn Dog says it is for Lost Wax.
Yeah, that's what it looked like to me as well.
Yeah, Skully's going to be pouring. He's pouring that you can see there at the bottom. He's doing I bought 2 of the Bigfoot pieces, so he's going to be pouring those tonight. And are you going to be staining them too?
Yep. Well, one's going to be polished. I'll do some of the polishing on camera, but that takes a while. So,
yeah. I want to see the patina. I did buy the stuff to patina it, like the rainbow tone. That
liver of sulfur.
Yeah, I bought some of that.
Yeah.
I bought everything.
Now,
go big or go home.
You can go online and you can actually look up liver of sulfur coloring. And there's different chemicals you can add to the liver of sulfur, and it'll actually bring out specific colors in your toning.
Okay.
We haven't played with that a lot, but I really want to, because I've seen some guys bring out some absolute solid, it looks like anodized blue and anodized green. Yeah, you can pretty much get some really beautiful colors. Yeah, I'm excited to see you start pouring, SJ. That'll be a lot of fun.
What did I do? I did something.
What'd you do?
I don't know. I pushed a button. I'm trying to get it so it goes back and forth again. Because I'm only like, it's either you or me.
Yeah, I have no idea how Hangouts works. I just know that
right click on the 3 lines corner of chat. You can pop out chat. Okay, I got that. No, I got the pop out chat. I'm just trying to figure out how to get me and Skully on the same screen. Esther, you look like you're having a panic attack. No? No panic attack. No attacks. Skully showed me so much. I'm excited. I wish he lived a little closer.
Do what?
Corn Dog was saying that you've taught him so much.
Yeah, and Corn's a good guy. I like Corn.
I just said that I wish you lived closer.
He's another fairly new caster that's doing a really good job.
Hey, Miss V.
Mrs. V. The legend. She does absolutely phenomenal work.
I'm excited.
We got she's got these little soldiers, and I believe you can find them on the Metals Mafia website. If you want to see a lot of these pourers work, Pit Bullion has reopened the Metals Mafia site, and he's allowing anybody who pours to list their items there. So you can get a good idea of a lot of the different pour stuff. Now, right now, it's not filled up yet. People are adding stuff, but you can see a lot of really cool pieces on there. Anybody who's interested in buying them, they're all for sale. So, but Yeah, Mrs. V does great work. Anyway, she does these little soldiers, and I ended up getting the whole set of 16, and they are absolutely beautiful. The detail in them is crazy good.
Fantastic. I can't wait. I'm excited.
And Mrs. V is probably one of the nicest people on the planet.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet her for sure.
Yeah, she is amazing.
Hey, Lake House.
So is Mr. V, another great person. So many in the mafia are just so nice, so willing to help. What's that? Yeah, it's beeping at me. I didn't do a very good job of charging my stuff before I did this. So here's the foot. This is what it's going to look like before we pour.
Fantastic.
You see the impression there?
Yes.
And then this is what I'm using to do it, which this is a piece I actually made out of clay. Nice. So the Bigfoot feet are actually an original piece of mine. I actually made that. And then the other piece I'll be pouring for you tonight is the shipwreck coin. I know it looks kind of like nothing here, but it actually looks better once it's poured. And then the silver, the sand dollar that we did for you.
Oh yeah.
This is the positive mold.
Fantastic.
Just took it out of clay. You can see my hands shaking.
Mm.
Okay, so we got the first one ready. I'll put that aside and I'll pack the next mold for the next foot. And we'll move over to the torch. Yeah, see, you're lucky. You got yourself a kiln and everything. You're going to have both the torch and the kiln going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not that advanced yet. I'm still stuck with just the torch.
Yeah.
But I really like pouring with the torch. I do want to get a kiln down the road because I've got a few bigger pours I'd like to do. Because torch pouring definitely limits you what you can do.
Yeah, I was watching some of who was I watching? I watched some Hi-Ho, and then I was watching somebody else, Backyard Bullion, I think. I was watching.
Yes. Hi-Ho Silver is another one of these guys that is an absolute master at what he does. He gets finishes so shiny on them you can shave.
Wow.
Using the reflection. I mean, mirror, beautiful finishes.
Why can't I get it to... sound. How do they get it to go back and forth? I guess I really don't want it to go back and forth. I'll just switch it back and forth. Hey, Bradley. Yeah, so I'm excited. I'm ready. Today was just a lot of running around today. I just got, I got my map gas and my torch and my leather apron, my silver shots. I tried to look for a graphite rod. Am I going to need that?
Yeah, a graphite rod. When your silver is melted in your crucible, you can use a graphite rod if you get a little bit of contaminants or debris on top. You can use it to all the contaminants will stick to the graphite rod.
Oh, got you. Yeah, because nowhere carried it. I have to order it.
Yeah.
Hi, Silver.
I'll be honest. I probably used my graphite rod maybe a half a dozen times since I've had it.
Okay.
So it's not a necessity.
Gotcha.
Just keep your work area a little bit clean, and you shouldn't have a lot of contaminants blowing in your mold or in your crucible.
Because you don't want to do that with your fingers. No. You did a video opening it already? Oh, fantastic, Silver Smokestacks. You guys need to hashtag it SJMA so that I can find them easily. There's so many,
You're not heating your graphite rod up at the tip before you do it. You need to slightly heat it. And you will get a little bit of silver that can stick to it, but just pick it back off when it cools, obviously.
Or you're overwhelmed. I'm not overwhelmed. No, not at all. I'm excited. I'm excited, not overwhelmed. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. You're going to have a blast, SJ. I'll tell you, you're going to have a blast.
So it's unfortunate that it's going to be outside, but the good thing is that my furnace is portable, and all I have to do is just cool it off and bring it in. It's going to be really simple. So that's the only thing. Everything else will be in the workbench outside, but I won't leave the furnace out because I'm afraid that if it's in moisture, it'll probably rust.
You don't want it in moisture, anywhere near moisture.
Right. Canned air is handy to blow off your graphite molds and crucible. Good to know. Okay. I got to put that on my list.
And just remember, if you're pouring into something, make sure there's no moisture in it. Moisture and molten metal is explosive. You'll get a violent reaction. The Bear does a bunch of videos where he pours into all kinds of crazy stuff. Some of the best pouring videos for crazy wild pours on YouTube is on the Bear's channel.
Okay.
He's poured into fish. He's poured into pasta noodles. He's poured into popcorn. He's poured into a steak. He's poured into a Twinkie. And you want to talk, and he's done a lot of wood pours, and they can be literally explosive, shooting silver everywhere, flames, fire. It's awesome. Great videos.
I'll just watch the video.
And there's number 2. Okay, let me go throw some silver into the furnace. I'll be right back.
Fantastic. How's everybody doing tonight? Are you excited? I'm excited. Yeah, I'm gonna have a blast. I know Robert was already like, I have some junk silver I want to bring over. I want to burn. I want to melt it, and it's like, I'm the kid with the good toy on the block. Hey, somebody, ever breathe in graphite dust, it will never leave your lungs. It will hinder your breathing. Good to know. I will not do that.
SJ, you do want to make sure that, like, if you're pouring different types of metals, to always use a clean crucible. In other words, if you're pouring 999, have a crucible for that. If you're going to pour 925, have a crucible for that. If you're going to pour copper, have a separate crucible for that. Don't intermix your crucibles. Now, it really won't, the chances of you picking something up like in 999 could be slim, but if you're advertising that it's 999 pure silver, you're going to want to make sure it's 999 pure silver. And I know if you
I'll only get it from my coin guy. So
yeah, what I mean is on your crucibles, when you're melting, never melt a 999 fine silver in the crucible that you've melted copper in, because you will pick up copper in your 999.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So each metal you want to have its own crucible.
So my furnace came with five different crucibles, 5 different sizes.
You know what? If you've got Mrs. V or one of those guys in here, they use furnaces as well. You might want to ask them. I don't know if you have that same problem with furnace crucibles, because they max out at about 2,000 degrees is what they melt with. And you generally don't start having bubbling or vaporizing of metals until you get a lot hotter than that. but I don't know how that will affect. You know, if you're using a crucible and a furnace, and if you're using silver in one, and then you use copper in it, I don't know if there's a pickup there or not. So my experience with actual furnaces is minimal. Actually, I don't. My experience is what I hear from the guys.
Right. Right. Who wants to know that? Mr. Roman wants to know what's the difference between 3 nines and 4 nines.
1 9.
I didn't want to.
It's just the purity. And in all honesty, a lot of the stuff that's marked 3 9s is probably 4 9. They're just being safe. And the difference is absolutely minimal. Now, I have had a few people, Tomoko Enterprises prefers pouring with 4 9. He says he sees a difference.
Gimmick.
I've never seen a difference. And to me, you're going to get no more money for 4 9 than you would 3 9. So there's no benefit in actual pricing.
Gotcha. I'm gonna be molding everything. I'm gonna be like walking around the house going, "Oh, this will be neat."
Yeah, been there, done that. I think every pour has done that. As soon as you start pouring, they start like, "Ooh," and they end up pouring everything.
Wonder what this cracker will look like.
I think Bear may have done it.
Right.
Bear's the master at pouring the craziest stuff. And what's funny is, you want to talk about an absolute beautiful piece of artwork, look for his popcorn pour.
Well, that's what Redneck
How that
said.
came out is absolutely amazing. It looks so cool.
Redneck says Bear poured water on molten metal. It was crazy.
Yes, he's done that. That's Bear's a professional. He's been doing this for a long time. I highly recommend that people don't do that.
Right. Anything crazy like
He
that.
understands silver, and he understands how the whole process works. So be very careful about adding moisture to molten metal.
Don't melt George. Everyone tell me not to melt George. Don't mold George. Poor George. But because I did get a lot of copper too, because I think that one piece that I got, the skull one that you want, I think that one's gonna look really cool in copper.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't pour copper because copper's melting point is like 1960 degrees. It's just a lot harder for a torch to melt. I could melt it. I've got a acetylene torch, but I just haven't had a lot of luck pouring copper over about an ounce or two. Another master at pouring copper is Dixie Silver Miner. He pours a lot of really epic pieces in copper. I would love to pour more copper, but again, I don't have a furnace.
Yeah. You can come over and play with mine.
Actually, you're only about 4.5 hours away from me.
It'd be easier for me to bring my stuff to you because you got more stuff there you need.
Yeah,
I leave it there. Maybe we'll have visiting rights, and I'll send it to you for a little while, and then I'll have it for a little while. Hey, John. Hey, Chef. Sorry, guys. SJ, can I help you with the shipping for the item that you're saying gifted to Noah? Please, I have to. We can talk about that later, Draco. I have a box. I just need to get everything together. It's been kind of crazy the last couple of days, so I have a really busy day tomorrow. My sister's coming over, and we're gonna clean out my whole area out there and get it all set up for my pouring station, and put a bunch of stuff away. So it'll probably be Wednesday before I can ship it out, anyways. Okay. I wouldn't worry too much about it. It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure to send that. I need a drink.
Hey, I got my laptop working. I can now see. Hi, Chef.
know if I got like all the right stuff. So, like I got this mask. Is that the right one to get? The little flip visor, I hope. That's what I got.
What is that?
They told me I needed something to protect my face.
Oh, yeah. Face shield.
I got that. Oh, and I got these. I got tools. I got tools.
Those carving tools?
Yeah.
Yeah, those work really good for carving out your sand or your clay when you're making your molds.
I got those.
Just remember when you're doing your molds, don't try to take big chunks at a time. Just shave off a little bit at a time.
And then I got, it reminds me of, what was it called? Back to the Future? The glove and the Back to the Future guy. And then my MAP gas. I'm on a shopping spree. No, that's not what I need, Chef. That's better than I got for my face.
Here's my newest little cast, the little baby TIE fighter.
Oh, you got it all put together.
Yeah, he's all put together. Shani right now is finishing up the other one. She's painting one right now.
You're Darth Vader.
This is exactly 1 ounce. Well, 1.1.
Wow. Well, that's good. And people can have them without costing a fortune.
Be right back. I got to check the silver.
Okay. Oh, yeah, Breaking Bad. You're right. You're right, Frank. Breaking Bad. TIE fighter. Yeah. Well, that's the small version of the big one that he does. So, and then Shani's she's gonna paint the wings. She normally paints the things. Yeah, all his Star Wars pieces are epic. So my coin guy wants me. Did you buy gloves? Sorry, I stepped away for a bit. I did. Well, this came with gloves in here, but I have a set that's worn in. But I have like a more high quality set outside. I don't even know. These look like they're gonna be big. But I have a better pair. I'll grab them outside. That way.
Yeah, gloves are important, and I recommend everybody use them. I'm bad because I don't.
I got these ones. These ones are better. These ones fit me better.
Okay, it's good that you got those big gloves, but you're going to want to pick up a pair of gloves that fit your hands fairly tight as well.
Well,
those big gloves could make it hard.
These ones
there you go. Those probably fit you a little better.
I think I got everything. I was thinking about getting leather pants, but I couldn't find any.
Yeah, what Mrs. V just said, you want to have feeling. You're going to want to be able to feel and control what you're doing. If you have really, really big gloves and you really can't feel things, and if you're dealing with a whip in Crucible, you could accidentally
drop it or something.
Flip that Crucible on you and spill out all your silver all over the place.
Yeah, these ones don't fit right. I'd probably use the other ones. This one is like look at my pinky.
And actually, that's another good point. Check your gloves for spiders.
Yes, no spiders. Hey, Ray. Yeah, everyone has to think about spiders on my channel. Yeah, these ones fit a lot better. I have to walk around with all this equipment on so I get used to it. Let's see what he's doing. What's up, Mr. Hooper? Oh, look, it has a thing. It has a little, what's that for? My torch? A little pocket. That actually will fit like my Garrett carrot in there when I go metal detecting.
You got pockets in your gloves?
No, this is like a little pocket or a little, I guess to put the, if I have like the blowtorch thing with an extension tube.
Oh, actually, what that's for is that's where you would put your welding rods.
Oh, gotcha.
That's actually a welder's apron.
Gotcha.
And you would fill that up with welding rods.
Happy Friday. A really big knife. A machete. Okay. And then my apron.
I'm going to take my
got my PPE
phone over to the furnace. I'll be right back.
Okay. I got my PPE, my personal protective equipment.
Okay, I may not be able to talk very much because when I get close, I can't hear anything. So okay. I'll try to hear you, but I'm going to set up here.
Put your silver in it, right? You have PP&E. PP&E. I have a thing. It's a thing. I'm thinking I should have got more silver shots. I don't think that's going to be enough to satisfy me. It's only 16 ounces. Hey, Ozark. That's not going to be enough. I don't know. I might get in my safe and start melting stuff. Start melting my 10-ounce bars. Wait, what? You know what I'm saying? I got about 40 and I want more. Well, I got a lot of silver in my safe, but they're all like vintage bars, and I got like 8 10-ounce bars. But I have a couple generic 10-ounce bars that I guess if I really had to, I could cut them up. But I'll just go to the coin shop and get more. Here we go. Don't melt your birthday. No, I won't melt my birthday present, I promise. Don't melt my vintage either. No. Frank? Well, I don't know. Because my molds, one of them was like 5 ounces. That's what she said. I'm making a tumbler out of a computer printer. Check it out. Oh, I got my tumbler in the mail. I got everything. Here's my tumbler. Look at that. Gotta keep an eye on him. What he's doing. So I'll show you what I want my first pour. I think I want my first pour to be. I think I want it to be this. I want that to be my first one. Don't tumble the tumbler. I know. And then this one. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. But I like the tree of life too. I think I'm pretty established for right now. I really don't want to buy too much more. I might just want to buy like a one. Yeah, the tree alive. Actually, when you're ready to pour, I want the dragon stamp. That will be epic for my collection. Absolutely. I have a feeling there'll be a lot of dragon stuff. Hey, American Woodland. Uh-oh. Lots of dragon.
Here we go, first pour.
Yay.
Here's number one.
Now you can't reuse that cast, that mold, right? Oh, you can't hear me. Hey, Mike.
Okay, let me cool this off.
You have a lot of glare coming from your screen. Oh, wait, that's coming from your big smile. Aw, Seb. You're too sweet.
There's the first one.
Oh, beautiful.
Clean up the back a little bit. This is the normal little smuts you get. Gonna clean that up.
Perfect.
There's number one.
Hey, George. Hi, guys. Yay. First one. One's gonna be antiqued, and then the other one's gonna be polished. So I'm getting two. So I'm excited about that. It's a footing. They're both the left foot. He hasn't done the right foot yet. He needs two. So I can have a pair of feet. They hang 10 feet. Hey, George. What's up? There's like a big delay between this and live. What's up, Ed? You like brownies? Me too. Amanda, make us some brownies. Brownie point. Oh, brownie points get you nowhere. Oh, for chef. From chef. What do you mean brownie points get you everywhere? You get more bees with honey than you do with vinegar. Right? I'm gonna start. I can melt this. I can melt this. Nope. Not true, Amanda. I'm getting ready to do the second pour. I get two of those feet. How's Camo doing? He knows how to make brownies. I bet. Could be saying I'm polished door from where something out, right? True. Hey, John Francis. Hey, Steven. That's what we're Hey, Lindy. Basically, you can copy this today. It's just for that amazing 1 gram silver bar. I received it in the mail today. Absolutely beautiful. Fantastic, Mike. You're very welcome.
Goes number 2. Here we go. Oh, shit.
Oh, fantastic, Woodland. He's watching on his 55-inch TV.
And that's both of them.
Perfect.
Get this in the fan so I don't smoke up my shop.
I grew up, I want to be just like you. Yours is only 32 inches. Too, if the kid wasn't watching Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, this one's got a pucker on the back. How cool.
It's got a
I'll
what?
be there when I'm done. A pucker. There's the front again. It's got a pucker. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it looks like a little
pucker with a P.
Yeah, a pucker. Oh, you thought I said no. I'll keep it PG.
I'm like, oh, what? First silver bar. Oh, that's the first thing you've seen. Oh, yeah, he sells these on his Etsy page.
You can find these on the Metals Mafia website too. You're going to get them cheaper on the Metals Mafia website because I got fees on the Etsy page.
Didn't even get the mail today. So cool. It's painful. I'm sorry, Lenny. I had a pucker once when a lady pulled it out in front of me.
I do got something I'm going to show right now in just a second when I get back to my desk, but it's the first one. Shani finished the coloring on that TIE Fighter, and it turned out beautiful. So give me 1 second.
He stepped away for a second. Rip hole in my car seat. Fantastic. Now he's going to show how he patinas it, how he's going to put the rainbow toning on it. So he's going to do the rainbow toning on one of them, and he's going to polish the other one. And oh.
So there's that first one, and then where'd the other one go? Uh-oh. I lost it. What the heck?
My cheeks.
I already lost it. Well, I'll find it in a second. But, okay, you just seen the TIE Fighter. Where did my other TIE Fighter go? Okay, you've seen the silver one. That's the silver version. And then this is the colorized version.
Oh, wow. Yeah. And now what kind of paint do you use?
It's actually not paint. It's a toner.
Gotcha.
There's probably a dozen different kinds, and almost all of them work really good. It's all going to be preference.
How much are those?
Not that much, probably $20, $30, but there's going to be like a $20 shipping fee on them because it's a hazardous chemical.
Gotcha.
and it's not focusing for me, but the window's colored and everything. Yeah, this one and this one will be available on the Mafia website as of either tonight or no later than tomorrow morning. I was just waiting to get this one done to put them both on.
Oh, so you're going to leave one painted and one not painted, or one toned and one
Right.
not?
I'll give people the option because I've got people who kind of like both styles.
Gotcha.
Me personally, I love the colored one. And these will be waxed with a wax. We use Renaissance wax on them. You want your silver not to tone. This is what you would use.
Gotcha.
This will slow down the toning considerably.
Corn Dog wants you to let him know.
No, on what?
About when it gets posted. He said tonight. It'll be posted tonight or tomorrow.
Tonight or the latest tomorrow morning.
After you dinner.
These will be posted, and I've got about 3 or 4 other pieces I'll be posting. My new skulls I'll be posting. I think most people have seen them. This one's not cleaned up yet, but I got the new skulls, the 1-ounce skulls.
What do you mean? Flash wants to know, does he make any prospector? Or would you? Yeah, but Skully can do anything.
What do you mean, do I make prospector?
What do you mean, Flash? Oh, and I got my pan today. I haven't opened it yet, Flash. I'll open it in a little bit.
We do make Reposade gold pans. They're about the size of a Morgan dollar. And a lot of the times we'll use a resin and put gold flake in it to make it look like gold in a pan with water in it. I will be doing those again, but I've got 2 orders I've got to finish for friends. They've been extremely patient with me. So they're my #1 priority right now. I want to get those guys taken care of. And once they're done, yeah, I'll be making a ton of stuff.
Cool. Thank you, Amanda. Amanda just posted the link for Metals Mafia.
Yes. If anybody wants to check it out, bookmark that site, because probably over the next 2 to 3 weeks, we'll probably triple, if not quadruple, the amount of stuff on there. So definitely check back. And you've got some amazing silver artists that post on there. You're going to find a ton of absolutely crazy, beautiful silver pours. And you'll find a lot of basic pours on there too. You know, there's going to be such a big variety. And like in your channel, there's a lot of people that are coin people that, you know, like coins and stuff like that. There's also a section on the Mafia site for coin trading and selling. If you have coins you want to sell, you can list them on there.
Oh, wow.
It's a great site for everybody. Anybody's welcome to go over and list stuff.
Draco, it's better to email him and then he can go over that with you. He's wondering if he sends you silver, how much would you charge for pouring it? It just depends on the piece and how.
Yeah, it would depend on the piece. And right now, like I said, I'm accepting no orders until I finish one of the pours in our community. We've done a trade, and he's been waiting too long, so I'm not doing anything else until I finish him. But as soon as I do CD, a Corn Dragon, absolutely, I'll do anything you want.
And my mermaids.
Your mermaids, I've been working on. I wanted to pour it tonight, but I have not got an actual mold made yet. I've got the clay ready; it's already set, but yeah, unfortunately, when you have pieces like that, I got a lot of things I got to work out to be able to get a good cast. And sometimes it could take, you know, a few days of trial and error to finally get it to come out.
Sure.
I tried to have it ready tonight, but I just didn't get the clay made up quick enough.
No worries. No worries. Bookmarked. There you go, coin finders. Yeah, there's some good people on there. There's some good. Yeah,
the Metals Mafia has such amazing people. You could also visit us in the Discord and talk with any of the pourers. They're almost always on there. It's just a good place, and it's also the Metals Mafia is based on our community. So you know, a lot of the people that are in the Metals Mafia are people right out of our community.
Right. Yes.
So there's nobody who's not welcome. Everybody's welcome to come check it out, to post stuff, to buy stuff. To chat, ask questions. It's an all, you know, everything can you can find out anything you want there.
Right. And that's on Discord.
Yeah, on Discord. And there's also spots on the Metals Mafia website where you can actually contact the pourers, or if there's somebody selling a coin you like and you want to talk to them about it, You have access to be able to contact them through the Metals Mafia website. You know, it's basically a one-stop shop. And that's kind of what P.O.Box's idea is to get all the different metals being sold everywhere into one spot so people don't have a problem. Well, I want this piece, but how do I get hold of them? The Metals Mafia site solves that. You know, it's all in one spot. Let me get some liver sulfur started. I'll be right back.
All right, it got cold in here. Was that totally cool? Posting my phototypes on Metals Mafia. Oh, very cool. I'm excited. I'm excited. Like I said, I got a big day tomorrow, setting everything up. Maybe I'll pour as early as tomorrow. Maybe. I think I have everything I need to get started. I don't have my metal shots for my tumbler, but I think that I'll be okay. I do have a Dremel with the buffer thing on it. I could use that. I really want to pour. And I want to see if I can get this piece to show up, because that's going to be cool. I don't know if it's going to, because it's so fine. It's such fine lines. We put everything. So I'm hoping Nautical Silver is supposed to be doing my other mermaid pieces. I haven't heard from him though. He said by the end of the month. What's the date? The 25th. So I'm hoping to hear from him. Has anybody heard from Nautical Silver? I haven't seen him posting anything lately. Are you guys talking and I just can't see you guys talking? What happened? Oh, there you are. Okay. Okay. Saw Nautical over on Dime Digger stream. Okay. Because he has, like, he's supposed to be doing like a dozen pieces for me of the mermaids. He was in Dime Digger's stream. I was at Dime Digger's, but I must have left when he was there. Hey, Silver Smokestacks. Am I going to do a live pour? Yes. Most likely, you know me. I can see you now. Hey, Z Squared.
Okay, let me do a couple quick fixes here.
I want a couple Benjis. Oh, that's cool. He was doing the wheel thing, huh? He was doing that wheel thing. I was putting my mom to bed. I had to stop watching. Hey, Jonathan. Yeah, the wheel. Ah. I'm a huge fan of Star Wars. Oh, fantastic. Well, he'd like Skully's pieces. Skully does like everything. He's got so many Star Wars pieces. He's got the lightsabers. He's got the characters. He's got everything.
I think right now I've got 9 ships and I've got about another 7 I'm going to be doing.
They're fantastic pieces.
Got to the Star Destroyer, the X-Wing fighter, which is the hardest piece I do. The A-Wing, the Y-Wing, the Nubian fighter. My favorite of all of them is the TIE fighter. Love that ship. I'm probably not a great big fan of my own work. I'm always frustrated with it, but the one piece I like is that TIE fighter.
Yes.
Definitely like that piece. The big TIE fighter, I don't have one here. The ones I do have finished are for other people, and they're already complete, and I've got them in the safe, so I can't pull them out right now. But I do a big TIE fighter that's 4.5 ounces. Silver Supplement just posted a video tonight on the one that I sent him, and he did a good job showing it off. He really shows the detail on the piece.
Is that a wood rasp?
No, these are files, metal files. This file here is a super fine file. It gets out a lot of the big scratches. This one here is a really heavy file. I can turn this in the dust in 10 minutes with it. So you got to be careful using files. There's just all different kinds. I've got a little, here's just a few of the files, the main files I use. And then we've got 2 trays with about a couple hundred files in it. I love files.
Do you ever use a Dremel?
Yes. We have a Fordham and Dremels. Dremels work really good. Saves a lot of time. See, a lot of people won't do what I'm doing. A lot of people won't try to file it. They'll just take a Dremel and go to town. Yeah. I've been using files with jewelry and everything else for so long. It works to me just fine with silver as well.
Right. Keep it old school. Back and forth. Why do you go back and forth?
Hey, there he is. There's Dixie Silver Miner in the side chat.
Hey, Dixie.
He is awesome. He does some of the most crazy, beautiful copper pours as well. He's one that's mastered the copper pours. He is a master at it. He makes beautiful art. He's really good at soldering, so he makes some really beautiful art pieces.
Fantastic. Okay, I just subscribed. And now I got my eye on you. I'll be watching.
Yeah, Dixie's awesome. Dixie Silver Miner and his wife, Dixie Silver Girl, great people. Great. Absolutely down to earth, fun. And they do a lot of live streams. They do them on Instagram and on here on YouTube. And he pours almost everything they do live.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I've been trying to watch as many pouring videos as I can, like all different ways of pouring, different molds, the way different people do it, and
yes,
the learning, the setup. The setup I think is going to be important. I hope I'm sure that my area is going to be big enough. Did you watch my video?
Your pouring video?
Setup?
Yes, yes, and you should have plenty of room.
Okay, because then it has like drawers all underneath, and then it has a big opening. So
if my desk wasn't a complete mess right now, I'd show you my workspace, and it's tiny. I mean, it's tiny. I don't have a lot of space. I mean, we got a big shop, but my actual space that I work is tiny. But we do more than just poured silver. So,
right, it's true. The one they pushed in the stream the other night. Are you talking to me, Bama? No, not pouring. Pouring. I'm sorry. Pouring, not porn.
it is silver porn.
It is silver porn. That's right. So Skully's just over there filing away.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do a real quick job on this. I may end up redoing it after we're done with the chat tonight, because normally it takes me a lot longer to do a piece like this. I'm just trying to hurry up so I can show you how I tone them.
Fantastic. Hey, EVG.
Yeah, this one turned out really good.
Did you just wake up?
So let me wash this off, and let me take the camera and I'll set it up over at the next station.
All right. He's going to get that set up, and he'll be right back. What's up, EVG? You must have just woke up. You had a long night. Very interesting stuff, Skully. Yeah. So Skully has been nice enough to school me and the things I want. He's been a really good friend for a really long time. So I'm excited about, if I have to, I'll drive up there one day and he can teach me some stuff. It's only a 4-hour drive for me, so I can make a day out of it and then go up there and stay at my dad's house or something and then drive back. No, packing all stuff from yesterday. You poor thing. I tried to save you some work. No, it was crazy. I came back on. I couldn't sleep, and I came back on, and I caught the end of it. Skully is awesome. He's been a really good friend. I appreciate that. I mean, we come from different parts of YouTube, but we somehow found each other, and we have a pretty close friendship, I'd like to think.
Oh, you're right. I couldn't agree more.
I don't know if anyone's made induction furnaces for metal pouring. What's his YouTube channel? Skully's Corner. He hasn't been doing videos on there. He's usually on Mike GPO pouring. But
yeah,
Skully,
I pour with Mike GPO Monday nights. And then I will be posting videos again. I've got dozens of videos. I've already got most of the way done. Just need to finish editing them. I just got sick for a while, and I got really far behind. So I had to weigh filling orders or YouTube, and orders won.
I just realized that I spelled it wrong. I wrote skulls, not Skully.
Right.
I'll fix that afterwards. There's his link right there. Thank you, Amanda. But he does have videos on there. He does have a step-by-step setup that he does. Some educational videos on there for pouring.
Yeah, and since my last video, a lot has changed. So I poured dozens and dozens of new pieces since.
You had to build one. I wouldn't build one, Coin Dragon. You'd blow your face off. And there's Mike GPO's there. You can usually find Skully on Mike GPO. I asked you, SJ, if I could post a pro pour site name on your stream. You said, of course, the other night. Oh, gotcha. Absolutely. You guys can promote anything you want on here as long as you're not promoting a stream that you're doing to take away my viewers at that same time. You can promote future videos, future streams, but not if you're having a stream and asking people to come to your stream. That's the only thing I don't allow to do. And no political, no religion.
Smart.
And they start getting people all worked up and stuff. Yes, liver of sulfur. I got some of that too.
Warning, I don't know if you've opened up your liver of sulfur yet, but this stuff smells exactly like egg farts.
Fantastic.
And it will stink your whole place up.
Great. I haven't got it yet.
Love that smell.
Oh, I wouldn't kick you out for sharing a link ever. Unless it's something bad. Unless you're doing something. If you're not doing it, if you're not doing something malicious, then I'm totally okay with that. You can say, even if I'm streaming and you're like, I was planning on going on in an hour or two, I don't mind getting off. I can live stream anytime. So unless I'm like in the middle of an auction or something, I don't mind saying, you know what, let's all head over to Ozark stream because he's doing an epic something, or he's going to stand on his head and clap his feet. I don't know. I'm totally fine with that. Yeah, rotten egg fart. Mm. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind. I will promote the fact that I am going to be selling silver on the Metals Mafia site. Skully in the house. AJ Silver on.
That would be Joe, BSO. That is a genius.
Genius.
BSO is an extremely talented jeweler and silver pourer.
Fantastic. I believe I subscribed today on GPO. I subscribed to him.
He, BSO or Joe there, I've learned a lot from him. A huge amount. Extremely intelligent man.
We're lurking.
I lost my
Silver for sake. Hey, Louis D. I'm saying we share what I want on my screen. Yeah. I don't see why not.
Okay, so
we're
going to start finding a color you like. And basically, liver of sulfur, you just mix it up, SJ. You get it kind of a pea color or a little darker, and then just dip it. A lot of people I've watched, and this is a huge mistake, they'll drop it in and leave it until they get it black if they want it black. You don't want to do that, because if they've ever noticed that they get little black flakes coming off a little later, and it will flake on you. When you're doing dipping, you want to dip it for a few seconds and then pull it out and rinse it off.
Okay.
You want to do it slowly. And that's the way you know you're going to get the color, and it's going to stay the color you want. You just dip it in cold water. The hotter the water, the better.
Okay.
On the liver of sulfur side.
Bezo Joe says, tell Skully just encroached on his Star Wars pours.
Who?
Joe, Bezo, BSO. Shits and grins.
Here we've already turned it gold. It's almost gold.
Oh, so it's the same process to turn it gold. You just do more to...
Yes. Gold's the very first color that you'll get when you're using liver of sulfur. See, I'll show you. Let me get it rest of the way gold. And then they change rapidly from there. Here, I'll show you. I don't know if you can see this, but that looks like gold.
Yes. Okay.
And that's the first color. And then it'll start changing colors.
That smell comes off, right?
Do what?
Whose dentures are you cleaning? That if you get that sulfur on your hands, it doesn't smell like make your hands smell forever, does it?
You don't want to get it on your hands. I'm being stupid. I normally wear rubber gloves, but
okay.
I'm being dumb.
Okay, you're a professional.
Exactly. I'm being a professional that doesn't know what he's doing.
I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna have like the full silver suit on. I'm gonna look like, you know, Breaking Bad when I get out there. My first four. Because I watched, who did I watch? I watched somebody doing a ripple bar, toning it, but I didn't see him going back and forth. I just seen him putting it in there. Who was it? But he said that he puts like something else in there besides the liver of sulfur, a secret ingredient.
There is, absolutely. You can add different chemicals, will give you different effects. Some chemicals will give you almost an anodized color to it. This is the slow process, and I don't think I mixed it up heavy enough because it's not, well, it's starting to now. It's going to go to a gray, and then it'll start getting the color.
Have you ever tried Jack's Silver Blackener?
Jack's, yes. It's not bad. You got that, you got Black Max, there's a whole bunch of them.
and I can't think of all the names offhand. I think we've got about 4 different toners. And see here, I'll show you in a second that now it's starting to get the. And I can tell you there's going to be a lot of guys out there that will tell you different ways of doing this. They all work. The only thing I suggest if you're trying to get black, don't just drop it and leave it because it will flake.
Gotcha.
And see here, we're already getting blues, purples, golds, yellows. I don't know if my camera seems like the phone's picking it up as like a gray, but there's actually pinks and purples in here. There's green in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
See, you can see a lot of blue there and purples.
I'm watching on my iPad. On my computer, it's like all pixelated, but on my iPad, I can see it perfect.
A little closer so you can start to see all the different colors on it. So we'll put it back in and we'll do it a little bit more.
Very nice.
Getting hot plates like this work really good too because it'll keep your water hot. I didn't get it hot enough. Normally I get it much hotter than it is.
Okay. So you're talking about the sulfur hot, not the water, the plain
The
water.
with the sulfur in it, yes. You want that hot.
Gotcha.
If you don't want it to color as fast, cooler water.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
That's awesome.
Piece we're working on. I just finished another piece for another one of our community members, but I didn't have one, so that one's mine.
How's Shani doing?
She's doing good. She's been helping me out when she can.
Yeah.
But
give her kisses for me.
I will do that.
But Joe was asking.
We got this.
I ordered my sulfur from Amazon.
Yeah, the camera doesn't pick it up. I don't know how it's coming out, but there's purples, yellows, golds,
Oh, yeah.
blue.
It's picking it up. Yeah.
Tell me when I get a color you like.
I like that.
You like this?
It looks good on my end. Let me turn it
Now,
over.
keep in mind also when you're using liver of sulfur, say you're trying to get a color and you miss the color you want, to get it off, use a coin dip. That removes hardest. Like we use Midas. It's just basically tarnish off. This will turn this back to silver instantly.
Okay.
So when you're using the liver of sulfur, if you're trying to get a specific color and you miss that color, you can use this to start over.
Gotcha.
But you don't want to do that too many times because it is an acid and it will etch your coins.
Gotcha.
Or your piece. But for poured silver, it would take a lot to do that.
Let's do it one more time.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm going to do it one more time. I'm going to see if I can get the rest of that purple in there and the blues. You can get greens, blues, purple, and it goes through stages, and you look like you passed a stage, but then if you keep going, it'll actually come back even darker. It's crazy how this stuff works. It stinks. Bad, though. Bad. Yeah. I'm a type of person that, I don't like nasty odors. Right. And this is the worst odor I can possibly have to smell in here.
I mean, it's probably good that I'll be doing it outside.
Yeah, it would be highly advisable to do it outside.
Even though when I was burning my furnace yesterday, it was pretty smelly.
Yes. Like this. You got to burn it off. Yes.
It smells like South Texas. Hey, Jeff W. I can see some of that. So what did you want to know, Bama, if he's ever tried peanut butter for toning? that even a thing?
It could, because there is, well, I know eggs, you can use eggs. I don't know if I've ever heard of peanut butter. See, that's got a lot of green and blue and purple.
I'm watching
Give
on
that a
my
little bit.
I'm watching on my iPad. There's a little bit of a delay. So,
Gotcha.
what do you think? You can see it in person.
You're in that range of where I would stop. But I mean, since you're here, you could pick the color you want. But I think this is really cool because you've got a giant mix of colors. And keep in mind, the camera is not going to pick it up of what you actually would see in life,
Right.
in person. Because I'm looking at the camera at the same time, and they look totally different to me.
Yeah.
Like this one here, I'm seeing probably a half a dozen different colors and a lot of blue and green.
Fantastic. I like it. Oh yeah, there I saw it. Okay.
If I can move it around a little bit, or maybe if I add a little light. I don't know if that'll help. Nope, that made it worse. Yeah, that made it worse. But that's all there is to toning.
Perfect.
And you can't reuse it once you use it up. You either need to let it sit for 24 hours and it'll turn like watered down, super watered down milk. That's when you know you can pour it out. Don't pour this down your drains because this will corrode the metal in your drains.
Gotcha.
Or if you want to get rid of it quicker, just dump a big chunk of baking soda in it, and that'll neutralize it.
Gotcha.
But we just leave it sit for 24 hours.
Okay. Good to know.
But
Fantastic.
and actually, that back looks really good. I mean, I don't know how much more I'm going to do to it. The other one, I'm going to put a high polish. I'll put a mirror finish on the back because it'll be polished.
Perfect. Loving the Skully Traveling Metal Show. Yes. See, that way he doesn't have to do anything on his own channel.
Exactly.
You don't have to set up, tear down, worry about people liking or disliking, comments, nothing. It's a win-win.
There you go.
That looks fantastic.
And then after that with stamping. And do you have stamps yet?
I just ordered, I ordered my personalized stamp. It's just going to be, on my stickers, the SJ in the middle with the heart. It's just going to be the heart with the SJ in the middle.
What about number stamps and letter stamps?
I have numbers and letters already. I've had those for a while. And then I ordered a 999. But that should be all I need. Yeah, I've got a set of stamps. I've also got a set of I have like a mermaid stamp and a dragon stamp and some other different dilly-dally stamps. Because I stamp coins, so I have
Gotcha.
I have a bunch of cold stamps, and I've got the sledgehammer and the anvil and all that. So yeah, I was
really hate that smell.
I was watching Coinman 5000, the big chunky stamp he got. I'm wondering how much he paid for that. I mean, I paid like $80 for just like a 1/2-inch stamp. That's crazy.
Yeah, we paid $100 for our little BD stamp, and we paid $100 each for both of them. One of them's 2 millimeter, and one of them's 6 millimeter. So they're really small. Yeah, really small stamps.
Yeah, so mine's gonna be like, this is my sticker, so it's gonna be just the SJ with the line, so that I can write like.
Yeah, that would look really good. That'd be perfect too, and actually it'd keep it simple. I've seen some guys have some extremely detailed stamps, which looks awesome, but you almost need a loop to see the smaller ones.
Uh-oh. What happened? Important the wearable bullion. Yeah. I don't know what's happened here.
And then, of
Oh,
course, I do a lot of the guns. You know, I got the rifle. This one's been blackened, but I got my sniper rifles. I do. This is the small one.
One of these days I'll get one of them swords.
And then I got, this is the big one. This thing's a monster. This is my personal one. That's why it's toning.
Very nice. Is it like antique looking?
No, it's just toning. It originally was polished, but it's actually toning on its own.
Gotcha.
You got little ones like the little mini sawed-off shotguns.
Fantastic. Hey, Aiden.
And of course, a lot of the Star Wars. Here's another one of the Star Wars ships I do. This is a Y-wing. This is about the size of all the ones I do. Those little tiny ones are small.
What's that one? 3 or 4 ounces?
This one's about 3.5 ounces. I'll tell you for sure. Yeah, 3.5 exactly. And you should recognize this.
Oh yes.
This is a heart shell.
I have that. And you know, you didn't stamp it or nothing. It's just plain.
What do you mean I didn't stamp it?
I don't think you stamped it.
I used our small stamps.
Oh, okay.
And see, this is the actual shell that it came from. I don't know if you can see that. This is a real shell. The other one I broke, which is a smaller one, which is a bummer because we didn't want to break these. But got that one. And then I had you
have the Star Destroyer?
I do have a Star Destroyer. I don't have one I can show right now, but I do, yes. This is what it would look like, but this is the normal version. But yes, I do this in silver, and it's 6 ounces.
Hey, Will.
And then this is the other heart that I did. And all I did with that heart was I failed on the lip. So I just cut it off all the way around and made a mini one.
Oh, gotcha.
And then here's the original prototype of that sand dollar.
Oh, okay.
And this one's been blackened, and you can see this is where I messed up trying to find out how much silver to use.
Yeah, that was for Paula. That was for Paula. Yeah. Got that.
And this was this one, but I actually really liked it blackened.
Yeah.
I just didn't know what Paula wanted.
Yeah, she loves it. Beaches would be jealous of her house. It's like a beach gift store. Her house is a nautical beach, a nautical gift shop. Tell him to show one of his shells with a pearl. Oh, the clam shell with the pearl in it.
Oh yeah, that's in the house in the safe.
Yeah, that's on his Etsy page. You can see that on his Etsy page.
Yeah, that is a really cool piece. I like that. And it's a one of a kind. I will never do another one again. That was an absolute pain in the butt to do. And the pearl in it is solid, I believe, 10 karat gold.
Yeah, that piece is awesome. It's for sale. It's for sale on the Etsy page.
Yep, and it's a one of a kind. Nobody will ever get another one from me again.
Ever.
Ever. I don't want to do another one. Have no interest in doing another one. Nope. Because actually there was probably about 4 or 5 of them that were done, but that's the only one that actually came out in the end.
Right.
So, and I gave up after that. I was like, I don't want to do those no more.
No, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool piece. Not something I'd wear, but it's a pretty cool piece. I go for the tomboyish, chunky jewelry.
And this is a little pour I poured on GPO's chat last time.
I saw that. Those ones were cool.
A little stormtrooper. This is the open pour.
One day I want to do. Corn Dog wants you to do a piece for him. Those ones are pretty inexpensive, Corn Dog.
Yep. And this one's not done yet, but Patrick, the starfish.
Yay.
I'll do SpongeBob next.
Yeah, my coin shop guy, he wants me to do Speedy Gonzalez and Rat Fink for him. He's got like a whole wall, like a whole section above his desk that's all Rat Fink and Speedy Gonzalez.
Nice. Yeah, we've got guys in the community. We got Silverback Stacker as another new pourer, but by looking at his work, you would never guess that he was new. You would think he's been pouring for years. He does amazing work, and he just did a Bugs Bunny and a Roadrunner, and those things are so awesome. I actually want both of them.
I'm going to be shopping in the toy section. I'm going to my grandkids' house and going, can I need to borrow this? Can I borrow this?
That's kind of what I did. And every time I go to Walmart or any of those, I'm always looking, not just in toy section either. You can go into pretty much any section. You can find some really cool shapes and things that you can do. Also, just working with polymer clay. You know, you can take polymer clay and you can actually make your own pieces. That's what I did with the Bigfoot. This thing's just polymer clay. The original piece is right here, but the toes broke off. That's why I had to do this.
Oh, gotcha.
I broke the toes off, but then I kind of glued them on just long enough to make a copy in this, which this is Jet Basic. So I made a negative mold, and then I pushed in some clay and turned it back into a positive. And I made it thick this time so it didn't break. And this is how I make my Bigfoot feet now.
You poured the Predator yet?
Do what?
Did you pour the Predator yet?
No, I haven't poured it yet. That's lost wax, so that's more of a process for me to get set up. Yeah, the Predator skull. I got the wax piece almost done. I got a little bit more work I got to do. See, that's the problem with lost wax is you have to cast it in wax. Then you have to clean it all up and get it looking how you want it to look. And then you got to pour it investment over it. And then you got to pour it and then you got to re-clean it up again in silver. Gotcha. So basically every piece that gets done in lost wax is actually being done twice.
Right. Now on your video, I watched you stamping a piece and you'd put it in some kind of like a mold before you stamped it.
Yeah, this is the Jet Basic.
Okay.
I have, like this. I got my skulls. I do. This is the Stormtrooper head. And what it does is when you go trying to stamp something like this, it's going to wobble around on you. And by using Jet Basic, you just heat this stuff up in hot water, and then you just push your piece into it. And now I've got a permanent little thing. So when I stamp it, it actually holds it, and the Jet Basic won't mar. You can get this at cooltools.com or at Rio Grande. This is for the heart that I did for your niece.
Yes, my granddaughter.
Or your granddaughter, yes. But yeah, this is a Jet Basic. Okay. Great stuff. Probably something you're going to want to look into, SJ, because it'll make stamping a lot easier.
Yeah, because that's what I was worried about, because I was watching, trying to watch videos of how people were stamping stuff and how it's not ruining the face of it when they're stamping it.
Yes. Well, you have some pieces that would be next to impossible to stamp without something like that. Another thing you can use is you can go down, you can use leather, or even like at jewelry stores, they sell pieces like this. And it's basically leather with sand in it.
Uh-huh.
So you can literally just, put your piece on it, and you can stamp it that way too.
Okay.
So you can get these at Rio Grande, I think is where we got this one.
Gotcha.
But it comes in handy. It's a good pad.
Silveron says, tell Skully I'm trying his stuff called plastic molding pellets from Walmart for $8. He'll let you know.
I am absolutely all ears. And that's the man right there. If he's got an idea, you listen.
I'm on it.
He is a genius. I mean, to get a complete lost wax setup, all the gear you need to do it right, you will spend between, at a minimum, about 3,500 and a maximum 20 grand
Wow.
to get a lost wax setup. And he showed me how to do lost wax minus 3,400. So
Wow.
100, $150, and I'm doing lost wax.
Right.
He's a genius. I mean, he's got such great ideas.
Fantastic.
Smart man.
Coin Dragon says he'll stick with coins.
See, yeah, and that's the funny thing about poured silver and cast silver. It's not just about like selling stuff. It's such a cool way to take a metal that you love. And I'm probably, there's a lot of people that love silver, but I absolutely love silver. I think that metal is absolutely beautiful. It works so well with jewelry. So I love the metal, and to be able to turn whatever I want to turn into silver to me is just so cool. See, I wouldn't care if I sold a damn thing. You know, in about 4 months, I really won't care because I'll actually have everything, you know, have my surgery done and I'll be able to go back to work. And then once I go back to work, you know,
I don't want to sell that. I don't want to sell that. I want to keep it. Everything's going to have its own.
I already did that. And I had a really cool collection of silver that I poured, but then I ended up selling it all. And it's a bummer because I don't have anything I poured, but I'm okay with it because I have got some of the most epic community poured silver, you know, that I can ever ask for. I've got some beautiful pieces by some great people. I mean, you think I'm good? Check out Metals Mafia. There is some absolutely phenomenal pourers on there.
I'm getting on there. Like I said, I did a lot of shopping today, and then I sat in the bedroom and put YouTube on my big screen and was watching videos left and right, just trying to learn everything I can. The basics, at least.
Absolutely. And that's the great thing. If people go in the Discord, you can ask questions, and there is at any one time probably 4 or 5 people that are willing to help you. And at a busy time, you have an entire room full of master pourers in there. And I mean master pourers. These guys know what they're doing. They do phenomenal work.
I'm grateful for that.
Here's a way you know. Look at the Metals Mafia site and come in the Discord and see all the silver that's being poured, and then go out into other communities. Get on Instagram, Facebook, and all those, and then look at other poured communities, and you'll see a difference. There is some absolutely amazing quality work coming out of this community. And this community is the YouTube community that we're all in.
It's not just Corn Dog.
Not just Corn Dog.
I need a
corn dog is our resident jester.
Yeah.
He is absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, I've been watching him for a while. I've been on people's streams and stuff. I like his corn dog piece, the silver corn dog.
Yeah, he's got the corn dog, and then he's got his poo. He actually does a little silver poo.
Nice.
Yeah. It's actually kind of cool, but some people may not like it, but I thought it was funny. It's kind of a funny, and it's a cool piece.
Hi, Dickie's Beer Reviews. How are you? It looks like not everything, but looks are not everything. Who likes beer? Me. Silvered sapphire. There's a reason it's one of the oldest accessory.
Yeah, silver is just an amazing metal, and it's fun to work with. It's fun to melt. It looks like liquid mercury when you're melting it. And silver is the one metal that you can literally get a mirror finish on. I mean, absolutely beautiful finish.
Oh, Stephen Garrett loves corn dogs. You're getting it.
Oh, then you would like a corn dog's corn puppy.
Corn dog sending you a poop.
Yep, I need a poop to go with the corn dog.
You know what? I do actually have a little miniature can. It's like this big It's in my jewelry box. It's just like a little tiny miniature can. I have to pour that.
Yeah, see, corn dog just kind of gave you the life cycle of a corn dog. He shows you a corn dog in silver, then he shows you what happens later in silver.
Right.
It's the cycle.
Hey, Novus.
Well, actually, SJ, I'm going to hate to do this, but I got 6% battery life left.
Absolutely.
I'm probably going to have to cut it short here.
I appreciate you doing this for me. It was fantastic.
Anytime, SJ. And you know what? Absolutely. You're going to try pouring tomorrow?
Not tomorrow. I'm going to probably set up tomorrow. If I get it done, then I may fire it up.
Can I give you one word of advice?
Absolutely.
Do not do your first pour live on camera.
Okay.
Get used to it first. You do not need any added pressure.
Okay. I hear you.
It would be a lot safer for you and a lot more fun for your viewers if you kind of had an idea, because I don't think anybody wants to see you make a mistake and hurt yourself or burn your house down.
They were freaking me out, just me setting up my station.
Yeah. Take your time. Don't rush anything. And you know, you'll figure it out in the first 5-10 pours. And you could do all that within a couple hours time. So it's not like you're going to have to put anybody off, but your very, very first pour, do it, you know, when you're fully concentrating, not answering questions, not worrying about what, you know, anything else. You focus only on that. You know, it's only an advice. You could do whatever you want. I'm just, I would hate to see anything bad happen.
Absolutely. Totally. That's a very good point. Because I think we went on for like 45 minutes just about my breaker box. And people were freaking out. Don't plug it in there. Don't plug it in there.
Yeah, it just would be, I think you're going to do perfect.
I think I'll record it. I don't think I'll do it live.
No, that's a different story. Yeah, absolutely. Record it. That would be a fun video to watch. But to do the live thing, because there's so many things going on at once. And again, when you're dealing with high temperature molten metal, it's best that the only thing you're thinking about is pouring. But anyway, thank you, SJ. Thank you, everybody, for watching.
Thanks, Skully. I appreciate you.
Definitely. Ditto.
All right.
And we'll talk to you all soon. I'll give you a call tomorrow, SJ.
All right. Thank you. All right.
Bye, everybody.
Fantastic. It's only lava. Yay. That was fun. Great work. Absolutely great work. All right. See you on Discord for sure. For sure. I've been paying attention to what people are. Everyone keeps playing those bot games on there. Stop that. But yeah, definitely. I just keep watching stuff as much as I can. If anybody has any videos suggestions that's like, you know, this would be a good video for you to watch, please send me an email. It's sjsmixedadventures@gmail.com. I would appreciate any kind of tutorial or something. There's so many videos out there, but if there's something that really hits on some, you know, setups, what's a good area, I think it's going to be okay. I got some really cool stuff that I'd seen on some videos today. Me either, Novus. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, I have. So right now, I can tell you the numbers that are taken. So 1 through 6 is taken, 9 is taken, number 13, 18, 23, and Rob Random gets 69. If I do that many. So if you guys want to reserve a number, doesn't mean that you're obligated to buy that number, but that does hold that number for you when I do make it. What am I melting? I have silver and copper. So I only, to start with, I just got 16 ounces of shots, and then I got a couple tubes of coppers. I actually have probably about 200 rounds of copper. I have a lot of copper. 42, I want 31. You want 42 or do you want 31? Novus wants 7. Novus. And you want number 31. Number 7 silver for me, 2 ounces. Novus got numbers, so I got you. And then corn dog, what number do you want? 31 or 42? I'm confused. Or both. Yesterday it was late light on EVG last night. It was late night. I had to go to bed. I had to tap out for sure. 42. I'm gonna put you over here. 42 corn dog. Gotcha. And when you go from bars to jewelry, you're gonna flip out. You mean like making jewelry? I know I will. I used to make jewelry, except for it used to be like wire wrapping and beads and stuff like that. I used to work at Michael's for 10 years, so I got into just about every craft out there. I paint, I do everything. I have so many hobbies. I need a bigger house. Keep molds hot for pour. Yes, yes, I have been watching that. I did get my blowtorch, so I did watch that. The thing is, my number needs to be somehow done on the 23rd of next month. Okay, I'll do my best. Let me go from bars to, I'm gonna flip out. I know. I know. How much will my pores be? It depends on how much they weigh. It depends on how much they weigh. I haven't figured out all that details yet. It's fun. It's my main gig. To making jewelry. I'm excited. Hey, Skully, can you do one of my pores? Skully's gone. He had to go. His imagination is gold in jewelry making. I have a good imagination. If not, that's fine. I don't care what you pour me. You know I love you. And this stream is where we have the most fun. It is a lot of fun. Well, I'm excited because it's like this one. I kind of want this to be my first pour. I kind of want that to be my first pour. I don't know. That's like 4 ounces. But I kind of want to, I don't know. I like that one. I think if that one turned out fantastic, I think that would be fantastic. And then, of course, the Tree of Life. Check some of my videos. They're mostly skulls, but you get the idea. And yeah, pour that skull, baby. Isn't that neat? I haven't seen that anywhere. And I haven't seen it since I bought it. It looks really, really cool. On they show it, when I bought it, they showed it poured in silver. And it looks really, really neat. And I think it'll look really nice blackened. Actually, it's almost 12 a.m. Gonna run. All right, AWR, thank you for coming. I'm definitely gonna check out some of your videos, Joe. I'm definitely gonna check out your videos. I know the tree is really cool. I got this in a set of 4 molds. So I got that one. I got the skull, and I got the stupid 2018. And then they gave me this one for free. The Texas one for free. So, and that one looks like it's just gonna be like an ounce bar. So that's gonna be cool. You will learn how to make your own molds and not have to buy them anymore. I bought the stuff. I bought the stuff. I got them already. I bought everything just in case. Just in case I wanted to do my own. I bought that kit. Thanks to a very, very generous donation on my channel. If I can find some Celtic themed ones. Yeah, I've been looking for some unique stuff, Frank. But the thing is, with this, I can make anything in there. And I have the clay, I have everything. So I can put anything in there and pour it. So starting with pre-made mold is good for practice. Yeah. So I got this just because I wanted to have it just in case. I didn't want to wait for it. And I knew I would get it eventually. So I got the kit that has the clay and the powders and the borax and the all that stuff. It all came in a kit. So I think I got everything just in case I need it. So eventually. But now I'm wishing I would have bought more silver. He wanted to give me just 10, and I'm like, that's all you got? No, how much do you want? I'm like, give me 15. So 15 should be enough. I have stuff I can melt. I have some generic rounds. Can I plug something in the chat? Yeah. Amanda only needs one more subscriber for 2,000. So if you haven't hit up Coin and Card Hobbyist, can you please do that? When am I starting? I'm hoping, hopefully this weekend, Novus. I'm shooting for this weekend. So I don't have a caregiver here tomorrow. So I'm going to do a lot of cleaning up the area and get all the clutter away. And then my sister's here all day Sunday. So I may be able to do it on Sunday. Buy scrap 925 jewelry on eBay and then turn it into shot. Okay. I have a lot of 925 jewelry. Hey, PCMCG. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. All of you, go enter my giveaway if you haven't already. I'm predicting entries will stop tonight. Yes. Go check out Coin and Card Hobbyist is doing a fantastic giveaway on her channel. It is going to be epic. And then there's going to be no stopping me. I need to put all these coins away. I have too many coins everywhere. So maybe we need to do a blowout sale to get rid of some of this stuff. There you go, Amanda. You just got your 2K, honey. Congratulations. Amanda's my sidekick. She's my right arm. She helps me out all the time. She's fantastic. SJ, you need a heart model. You have a big... I do. I do have a heart model mold. Except for, see, it has these little notches in it, so I can't fill it up all the way. The guy said in order to fix it, to make me one without those notches, was going to be twice what this one was. I accidentally got this one. But it's deep enough to where I think if I like lay it on top, if I pour it, not with this mold, but if I pour it on top of another mold and it pours out onto another mold, then I won't like lose the silver or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'll figure it out. But I got that. I don't know what to put around it. Block it in. It was made for glass blowing, but it didn't say that on it. It was the first one I bought. So, but this one looks like it's going to be like 3 ounces. 2 or 3 ounces. All right. Thanks, Bezo. Fantastic. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Go big or go home. Try hardwood frame. You think so? You don't think that the 2,000 degrees is going to burn that? I was thinking that maybe I could use like the treated wood. I asked my son-in-law if he can build me a frame around it. It burns slower. So I'm going to probably take it over there, send it back, and get what you needed. It was like $60 more for him to build me another one. I know I'll be using it a lot, so I might consider that. So, I don't know. I was kind of bummed out about that. I'm like, I didn't know. I didn't know. I use mistreated wood. It'll burn a cool pattern. Don't do treated. Okay, don't do treated. No treated. Okay. So just do a regular wood. Because it's only in it for a couple seconds and then you take it out, right? And because even if it leaves a little pocket, I can file that little piece off. I'll go see my son-in-law this weekend and see what he can come up with. Bad fumes. I sent you a video of me to Messenger. Okay, thanks, Frank. You want me to play it? Yeah, the chemical in treated is not good for you. Okay, then no treated. Ixnay on the treate. Hey, Jonathan. I appreciate all his feedback. I'm totally retaining all this. It's not good for you. No treated wood. No treated wood. Okay. Anything else? What else is going on? Is everybody as excited as I am? I'm just curious because who is Value Hunter? Who's Value Hunter? He's just someone in the community. It should work. Can son-in-law weld? He could something on the end. But what metal wouldn't melt? I say watch Pablo. Let me write it down. Pablo Cimadevilla. What is that? So not only do I get a great piece, but finally a sticker. Yeah, I know. I need to get your pennies together. I'm getting with Dacone. He's going to send me some teens and 20s. I'm excited. KK, I need to email you. Absolutely email me. Something wrong. Value Hunter when I'm at the store. I'm a value hunter. Hey, Lucky Coin Hunter. Yes, love learning and watching people learn. It's exciting. So I got my GoPro somewhere. And I've already started shooting video of the setup. So I'll be putting out a video probably on Monday of like getting in my gear and everything. I know Robert wants to come over and be the cameraman, but I like Skully said, I think I don't want any added pressure. Yes. Don't melt it. Don't melt what? What? Yes, love learning and watching people. I saw a guy use hardwood on a channel before. He was melting aluminum though, so not sure what the temperature difference is on the two metals. Aluminum I think melts a lot because aluminum will melt on fire. So GoPro. Oh, I won't melt the GoPro. I'm gonna go make a video. Super excited for you. I say thanks, Novus. Okay, you could pull me up on the phone just to listen. If I hear you scream, I can call someone for you. There you go. Oh my god, the dog's howling next door. 1,000 degrees for aluminum, approximately. There you go. Yeah, I knew it couldn't be that hot. And I know that there's a lot of people that do aluminum. I can't imagine like doing an aluminum piece. I gave you a shout out on my last video, bud. Me? Should put your padlock necklace. No way. This was a gift. All right, Novus. Or if I hear you say, oh shit, that means you messed up. Yes. Hey, Lucky Coin Hunter. Yeah, no worries, no worries. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hardwoods work, but replace rapidly. Steel, good for copper and silver. Okay, so just use steel. Well, he can weld, so okay. I'll just have him build me a steel mold. Most welding arc melts get hot at 3,000 to 20,000. Okay. I know he wanted to set me up with a welder with the oxygen and whatever it is. I got scared. He said that he has a setup for me if I want it. In the green sand, I mean. I should put your padlock necklace. Oh, I hear what you're saying. Make one like this. Okay. He melted like a few thousand pop cans. I can't remember the channel. I think he just does it for fun. I saw the email. Please give further instructions. Okay, I will. Make a mold of the padlock. Yeah, that would be neat. It has the little Tiffany and this little Tiffany thing on there. It comes apart and actually opens up, comes off. I've almost lost it. I didn't realize it because I play with it all the time. And if you just, all you do is that, and then it's gone. And then it's gone. I'm glad I will be able to finish this giveaway video tomorrow. Last video I'm doing going to worry about for a while. Lake House Beach helped me get over 2,600. I'm at like 2,620 now. I can definitely do that. Use a jig to hold the arc. You might feel more comfortable not having to control the flame. What's a jig? Like a stand? Corn dog. It's a jig. And I know I need channel locks. I need to know like what kind of hand tools I need. Yeah, like a stand. They had those at Harbor Freight. It's like a little kickstand kind of thing. I almost got it and I didn't. Start making more again in a few months. Making more what? Videos? Good, you should. Hey, Detecting Daddy. How are you? I still have detecting videos I need to edit. I have a 3-part series detector video I need to do. Hey, Outdoorsy girl. How are you? An arm that holds the O2. Okay. Harbor Freight is freaking awesome. They didn't have they had everything I needed. I mean, like I got the carving tools, so those were pretty cool. They had a little file pack, but I didn't like the quality of them, so I didn't get them. And they had the rock tumblers, but they didn't have the stainless steel shot, so I had to order those. They had the blowtorch thing, and I know it's a cheap one. Where is it? You guys tell me. Should I get a better one than this? It's kind of Chico to me. I have not made any detective videos. I will have to wait until the ground thaws. Oh, see, today was like, it was hot today. It's like 75 degrees today, if not hotter. I got extra in my mail. Need to know what to do. Okay. That I sent you? You need a key to go with your padlock. It doesn't have a little place for a key. Is that going to be okay? No, it's missing the little cover on there. Because I'm taking a break from it. I'm trying to keep myself busy, so that means not as much time to look at coins or make videos. Hey, Hey, Kenny. She was trying to sleep, works in the morning. I don't know. Is that going to be okay? You can melt the shots in a mold with the oxygen. But the thing is, I really don't have the room for it. Because I have to do it outside. Because no one's going to answer me. So I guess it's going to be okay for right now. All I have to do is to heat up the molds. I have not looked at that one, but all about the BTU output. You know how Harbor Freight is? It doesn't have instructions or nothing with it. Oh wait, there is instructions. I'm talking about this. It'll be okay. Heat output 3,200 degrees Fahrenheit. That's enough. That's the output. To heat the mold, that should be fine. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna need it for. 3,200 degrees. And then I got the map gas for sweating and thawing pipes, soldering and burning weeds. Example, weeds on the side of the driveway, only used in a well-controlled, safe environment. Always have a fire extinguisher present. So, and then I'll get a better one later if I need it. Okay, done. I don't know, SJ. I use a bottle and cheap screw on. Oh, well, I got the map gas. Where do I start? Hey, Joe. To heat up the mold, it will great. Okay, that's all I need to know. I'm good then. Okay, do I need to read the email right now? Let me read the email right now. Did I accidentally stick it in your pack? I might accidentally stick it. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Just keep it, Andrew. Let me write it down because I just ordered more of those. The skull and crossbone one, is that the one you're talking about? Okay, it's the round one with the skull and crossbones, right? Sit the mold on top of the furnace with the lid open towards the end, and it will heat them. Interesting. Hey, Slacker, have you started pouring yet? Not yet. Not yet. Maybe on Sunday. If I get all the stuff I need to get done, Slacker, I'm hoping Sunday or Monday to start pouring. I'm not going to pour live. Skully suggested I didn't pour live the first pour. The hotter the mold, the more settling the metal will be. Yeah. Okay, just keep it. I wrote it down, so I'll send him one. Yeah, so I'm hoping I got everything I need today to get started. So all I have to do is clean my surroundings. I want to make it nice and pure and no distractions. So that's kind of what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Don't listen to Skully. Standing image. Okay, yeah. Just keep it. I'll send him another one. Are you going to video? Yeah, I'm going to videotape it. Yeah, I'll have my GoPro set up. I'll have my GoPro set up, and if I like the way it turned out, then I'll post it. But Skully was right. I don't need, because I'm really into like reading the chat and stuff, and like listening to people and people telling me there's spiders on me and stuff. So I don't want to be worrying about the chat. Hey Rick, how are you? Excited. I kind of want to do. I always heat the mold or make crack or shatter. Can I make it my sub? Oh, absolutely. You can do whatever you want with it, Andrew. It is yours now. It is yours now. You won it fair and square. But yeah, so like that skull one, it's like I bought a whole bunch of generic. I bought 2 tubes of generic rounds, crappy rounds. I got 16 ounces of silver. Plus, I got some generic rounds in my safe. Uh-oh. We got Discord lighting up. I just got a shout out for my spider joke. Oh, yes, your spider joke. I know. Yeah, Rick is all, there's a spider on you. No, on your left side. And I was like, I don't like spiders. We don't want nothing to happen to you. You don't need to do live. We can live without being live. I want you to be confident in doing it. It won't take me very long. When I do something, I do it right, or I'll quit. But I don't quit very often. 111. 111. Your 100. Oh, your 111 subscriber giveaway. Fantastic. Yeah, I will definitely heat the mold. Make sure it's clean of all debris. I got some new paintbrushes, and I'll make sure I get all the debris off. Now I need to wipe out inside the crucibles too, right? I need to get all that junk out of there. Rounds are cool. I have raw silver. Yeah, I bought shots to make it easier. And I can get the shots for the same price I get generic rounds for. Actually cheaper. Like $2 cheaper an ounce. We own a mine in the Bradshaw Mountains that has silver veins, oxide, but silver. Fantastic. Now how do you process that? How do you refine it? Melt it? Can't wait to see your first pouring video, and then many more to come. Great content from this video. Thanks, Jonathan. I appreciate that. Yeah, a lot more to come. Most everything's going to be live because I hate editing videos. I hate editing videos with every ounce of my being. So most times I'm going to have a camera set up live. I hope I win Commanders giveaway. Hey, outdoorsy girl. Interesting stuff. I say I have to go to bed though. It was a long day. Take care. Bye, outdoorsy girl. I appreciate it. You'll do fine. It's easy and fun. Safety first. Always. I want her 2x2. Oh, you don't have her 2x2 yet? Do I have one? I don't even. Do I have one, Amanda? I don't know if I have one. I have one somewhere. I know I do. Somewhere over there. I just don't spill it and you'll be fine. I'm going to be wearing my boots. Nothing's going to land on my feet. I have a pair of old boots. Old, thick, ostrich boots. Distilled water and acid. I need that? Or don't get that? Oh, yeah. I hit the like button before I left. Thank you, sweetie. For gold. Oh, you put a refining video up? Just don't spill it and it'll be fine. Good night, corn dog. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for coming along. Yeah, if you guys came in the video later on, make sure you rewatch it. Skully poured 2 of the Bigfoot pieces for me and showed how to tone them and everything. So if you happen to miss that, after this video is done processing, go back and watch it. Check it out. Discord is a gaming app. But you can also chat to people. Cool, Andrew. I'll check it out. I have 2 Gold Basin Arizona claims as well. Well, I'm going to be coming to Arizona real soon, and I'm going to look you up. Yeah, I'll definitely be. It's very cool. Very cool for Skully to do that, to pour my pieces. Absolutely. Yeah, I have right now, I just ordered 100 grams of silver. Yeah, I ordered almost 100 grams of silver. The little ones, you know, to give away. And I need to make letter of authenticities, cards of letters of authenticity. Yes, distilled water. Tap will discolor the silver. Okay, let me write that down. You actually don't have one of my flips. I don't think I did. Gotcha. Distilled water, check. Pool acid. Muric acid, I believe. What? Not for my silver. You actually don't have one of my flips. I am buzzed. Memory failing. 112. Silver Mac found out about the water the hard way. Okay. So do I need acid? I don't even like the way it sounds. So just distilled water. There's no bueno. Actually, to refine silver. Oh, gotcha. That's what I thought. Because I know that's, I watched, what's his name? Klesh do the computer parts. Nitric acid. How's that, slacker? When you pour, you have to put a preview mark on the bar of the weight and purity of the silver. I got a 999 FS sticker or stamp, and I got a personalized stamp that will be stamped on every piece. Okay, Andrew, I caught on now. No, actually, we're talking about refining. Yes. They say you can use a weak acid to clean silver and copper. No acid. Watch the video in my comment, and there's another link how to do all that. What have I gotten myself into? Coins for sale, coins for sale. Lots and lots of coins for sale. Comment in last stream. Okay. What? What, Bill? Get easiest? Well, my stamp is gonna look like here. I'm gonna fold this so I don't have to keep cutting it off. So that's what my stamp's gonna look like, with the exception of the bottom. It's gonna look like that. That's my stamp. You're not gonna sleep tonight. I know. But that's what my stamp, except for it's gonna be a 1/2 inch. Stainless steel shots in a tumbler. Yeah, I ordered those today. I'll get them on Wednesday. But yeah, so it's gonna be a 1/2 inch. That, let me see what this is. So this is 1.5 inches. So this right now is 1.5 inches, and it's only going to be a 1/2 inch. So only the size of the letters. So if you own one of my stickers, you'll know. But you can just melt stuff, scrap off the top and pour as well. I will be selling some coins soon for bills. I will CC you in the mail for evaluation. Okay. Just jump in and have fun. Worry about the rest later. Just have fun with it. You can clean it until you pour it. You are getting flooded with details. Concentrate on pouring bar first. Yes, I agree. You pour your bars, you cool it, stamp it, and then put it in the tumbler. Yeah, I was listening to Coinman 5000 was saying not to tumble it first because I know it hardens the silver. Because when I was making my jewelry, you'd hit it with a rubber mallet to harden the silver. So I kind of knew that already. Practice stamping on scrap. I'm very familiar with stamping because I stamp coins. But I definitely will practice. My granddaughter, where's the pieces my granddaughter gave me? Oh, here. My granddaughter gave me some fallouts and told me that she found some blank coins for me yesterday, day before yesterday. So I mean I can always just like pour like a bar and then just use it for practicing. The melting is fun. You do you. Thanks, Andrew. Pouring silver reminds me of when people were making the homemade beer and wine. Biggest tip I can give you is to watch Metals Mafia. Yep. Yep. I've been watching all kinds of videos, Slacker. I was watching them for like a few hours today. Every chance I get, I've been watching everybody. But you have to check with my father for his technique, but he is amazing. So I mean, I'm not doing the crucible. I got the furnace, so it should make it pretty easy. Heat the mold. Melt the silver and pour it in. A torch would be amazing for it. Slug of lunch. We had years back to round slugs. Yeah, right? You used to be able to put these in like the bubblegum machines until they got smart. Because they're like the size of a quarter. This one actually looks like the size of a nickel. Do I have a nickel anywhere? No. All I got is freaking crazy foreign coins and stuff all over the place. And in Discord. They will help you in Mafia live chats. I'll be spending a lot more time there. I never thought I'd be a pourer. I don't know. I can't even remember what sparked the interest. I think we were just talking about it one time and I got really intrigued. I've been watching you guys pour for a while now. First has a crucible. The furnace has a crucible inside of it. Yes. The furnace that I got came with 5 crucibles, different sizes, all the way from what is it, 3 ounces all the way up to 120 ounces. You do not see it anywhere. No, trust me, you will like it. Yeah, I definitely want you. I would definitely would want to see it. We got the hot food machines. Hey, Terry Ann. I'm good. Uh-oh.
Greetings, sexy mama.
I didn't touch anything. Cortania wanted us to say hi to her sexy mama. How much was yours and what brand? It's the tabletop furnace deluxe, and I bought the whole entire kit. It was around $750. Check whether or not you leave the crucible in while the machine heats. Think you do on? Yeah, you leave it in there. You leave it in there to heat it. I am going to be pouring silver, not gold. I don't think I'll be doing gold. I used a method 30 years ago. Propane torch silver and made pendants, earrings, rings, all completely unique without a mold. Wow, that's fantastic. But yeah, my furnace is right there. So it's the tabletop deluxe. It's like the best one you can get right now on the tabletop. It sounds very intriguing, Andrew. Nothing like going big first time out. Way to go. I know. I looked at a whole bunch of different things. Like I said, I had a very generous donation and I took advantage of that. I do have the molds to do sand molds. And I want to get the little aluminum round ones too. The cylinder. I will not put it on YouTube. No, you can send me a video though. You can upload it to YouTube and leave it private or unlisted, and then you can send me the link. And no one could ever see it unless you send them the link. Terry Ann, I need to find your stuff. I need to watch that video. I'm sorry for the delay on that. I might end up just refunding your money. Because I know that I just recently cleaned my desk and I either put it away or I put everything back in my silver box. Out stainless steel pipe, any size you want. Then you just lay it on a brick and pour coins. Stainless steel pipe, any size you want. Then you just lay it on a brick and pour coins. I wish I could get a donation nice enough to get a furnace. I know. I was very fortunate. It caught me by surprise. You should watch the video. I was bawling. I was crying like a baby. You're fine, huh? I am happy with whatever. Okay. I'll take care of you. Kenny would love to meet you. And he'll know. I know how this works. You record it. It is online. I hear what you're saying. Hey, AVG. Speaking of the devil, I am so excited for you. I have been listening while getting things ready for my son's birthday tomorrow. Oh, happy birthday. I'm headed to bed now. Long day. All right, Kay, what? Thank you. I'm excited for this weekend. They're easy to please. Fantastic. You need to get a South Silver gnome. I would love. I don't have many channel pieces. I've only got a couple. That's a good idea, Andrew, though. And he is alive. He's probably been working on mailing all day. All these guys that are awake all night. What time is it? 9:30. All these guys are awake all night long, and I go to bed, and everyone sleeps all day long. Have I seen the gnome? I don't think I have. I vaguely remember seeing a gnome, but I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't have the address of the kid you donated your wins to. To Mr. Roman, right? I'll send it to you. He didn't email you? Wasn't it Mr. Roman that I donated it to? Give you a hint. 1963 is an important date for me. Hint, hint. Let me write it down. 1963. Terry and I'll write it down because I'll forget. You got it. Everything I have that's 1963 is yours. Tony the gnome. Look at the thumbnails of the videos. You will see him. Okay. That's probably where I've seen it. I have a backyard bullions owl bar. I don't have it. SJ, you need to do your live streams earlier so old people like myself would be here in the duration. I'm trying to do them. I did it early yesterday. It's really hard for me. Like today is my day off, so I got out of the house. So like Tuesdays, Thursdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays are like days that I'm hardly home during the day. Too bad this isn't a Hangout. I would show. This is Hangout, Slacker. I am on Hangouts because I had Skully on here pouring. Was it Roman? I have his address. Yeah, it was Mr. Roman that I donated him to. Okay. You're welcome, Terry. You're a little younger than me. Okay, then it makes it easy, and that's why I donated it to him. And you can hold off on sending my stuff if you want, EBG, until next week. Do you want me to? You want to send me an email, Slacker? You want to come on here? Are you scared now? Because it all of a sudden became real. Next week I'll be. Oh, that's right. For 3 weeks, huh? And then we're quitting smoking, right? All of us. No more smoking. Can you throw up the link? Mm-hmm. Nobody else join. Please, nobody else join. I know how you guys are. Please. I'll just dump you if you come on here. I have a laptop too, but the camera is taped over. Are you scared of the camera? Yep. There he is.
Sorry about that. Can you hear me?
Yes. Hey, Slacker.
Hello.
Hey. Can you hear me?
Uh-oh. Hang on a minute.
Try again. No. Oh, not. I will not too busy anyways. I'm not going to show myself when I get my channel up and running. Nobody wants to see somebody like me, and that's not true. Yes, you're scared. Am I allowed? No. Let's just do one person at a time right now. I don't want it to get too congested. Oh, Amanda, stop. Was wondering how you did this. All right, so we'll get Slacker back up here. He'll come back on. Get it going here. Sorry about that. Can you put that up one more time? Yes. Good thing Trey's not here. I know. I can dump people off of here. So got it. There he is.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I can't hear you. Hang on a minute, SJ. I've got something going on here.
I have a store note for my 666 sub already. Fantastic.
Huh. I'm not getting any audio.
Why?
Crap. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, I know you guys can hear me, but I can't hear a word anybody else is saying. I'm having some technical issues here. Else is saying. Okay. Some technical issues here. Okay, now can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, now I had something plugged in wrong over here. I'm sorry.
No worries. No worries.
No, but this is the gnome I was talking about.
Oh.
It all started as a joke with Salivate Metal. He was interviewing me one time, and somebody in the side chat said, "Oh, that's a neat Sal doll," and he thought that was hilarious. And so I went with it and just said, "Oh yeah, you know, Sal's my mentor. He's the reason why I'm doing YouTube, and I had to have the perfect likeness for him." And so I bought like 5 more of them and sent them out to different channels. And all these videos started coming out with these gnomes popping up.
Oh.
Sal thought it was absolutely hilarious. So he's become quite popular. I'm still being asked, where do I get the gnome? You know, how do you get these little silver gnomes? And they're really easy. You can find them on Amazon. You can find them at Walmart. You know, they're real easy to find online, and they're not that expensive. But they've gone international. One's in New Zealand. I have 3 more going out. I have 2 going to Canada and 1 going to England.
Wow.
So that's the little gnome. I wanted to kind of show you that. That's what I meant.
Very cute. So what have you been up to? Look at your channel setup.
Oh yeah, you haven't seen the studio in a while, have you?
I watched a video recently, but I don't think that you were completely showing everything. That's crazy.
Well, no, it's
you got that belt buckle. Is that from the Colonel, that dragon?
No, that's actually my channel bar. That's an aluminum version.
Gotcha.
I don't have my channel bars in the room right now. Actually, I can go get them here in just a second. But oh yeah, you know my war board up here. This is what I have to show anybody that I've traded with. You know, business cards, stickers. This, you know, the wall basically.
Why don't you have an SJ sticker?
Because you haven't sent me one yet.
God, that's stupid. Why haven't I done that?
I don't know. We were discussing that just the other day.
Yeah, I'll get you one out. It seems to be the biggest thing. It seems to be everyone's doing stickers now. So
no, it's gone crazy. I patterned this after Stacking AG47 and a couple of others that have some places where they put like gifts and stuff. And so I kind of did my own wall, and you know that I guess it's starting to catch on because they're starting to pop up. I'm not saying that I'm the reason, but it's just neat to see these walls popping up. I really collect channel bars. I love all my channel bars, And let me see if I can angle down just a little bit. You can see a whole bunch of critters there next to the dragon. Those are a whole lot of Dixie silver minor critters, like the brass scorpion, the silver bug. There's my red wasp over here.
Wow. No dragonfly?
Not yet. Not yet.
I love dragonflies.
I love all of Miner's stuff. It's just, you know, you only have so much money and so much time, right?
Yeah, I don't even have a place I could set. I mean, I guess I can make a space. I'm so limited to the space I have here, taking care of my mom. So to have all this stuff out, because we have caregivers that come in and out of the house all the time, so I couldn't leave like something like this out all the time.
Right. If you just had like a small area, I don't know where you're setting up your pouring bench and all that stuff. Is that going to be a permanent setting?
Yeah, it's outside. That's the only place I can do it.
Oh, outside? Is it in an enclosed area where it's protected?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I understand.
Well, because I have the tabletop furnace, so after it cools down, I'll just bring it in the house so it doesn't get wet or moist.
Right. Oh, yeah. And all your molds, and don't let moisture get to anything, because you pour 2,000 degree silver in there and it's liable to explode. So you don't want moisture.
Right. Yeah. I'm learning this. I'm going to get everything stored away right and make a little niche for everything. And yeah, I don't want nothing exploding. That's for sure.
No. And, you know, basically what I said, hang out with the Mafia guys, listen to them in Discord, listen to them on the live chat. If you have questions, you know, they're going to answer them. They're there to answer questions to new pourers.
Right.
And, you know, I haven't even poured yet. I'm building a shop. It's just taking me a long time to get it done. And I want to start pouring myself. And yeah. I have the advantage of being a member of the Mafia and all this experience around me and people to talk to. And you have that advantage too. You know, just kind of hang out with us.
I pop in from time to time, but you're gonna start seeing more of me. I'll be sitting there with my notepad and paper and my eyes wide open, absorbing it all.
If you just sit and listen to them, you learn so much.
Oh yeah.
It's like with the graphite molds. I've watched them, and what they'll do is they'll heat the silver in the furnace, and when it's almost up to temperature, they'll set the graphite on like a fire brick or some type of a non-flammable surface, and they'll take a MAP gas torch and light that thing off and point the flame down at the mold itself. So it's getting good and hot at that final melting stage of the silver. Now you don't want to leave it 5-10 minutes. You're going to run out of gas pretty quick, but you do want to heat that mold up.
Yes.
And so when you're ready to pour, you just turn off the torch, or you can leave it on, but you pour your silver in there, and you have less likely any points of cracking the mold, and the bottom will come out better. It won't be bubbled and pitted, or shouldn't be. I won't say it won't. Like I said, I've never poured, but I mean, just from listening and watching these guys, that's part of the secret, is heating that mold.
Right.
But like I said, I don't want to throw all these details at you. I don't want to overwhelm you with anything. Like I said, just get in there, have fun, concentrate on not pouring a blob, but a bar.
Exactly.
Once you can move on.
once I get the first, the first things, I'm sure I'll have questions. Either I'll have questions, or it'll be I got enough information that it turned out. So I know it's going to take. I know that the precision of pouring and how much gets poured in there, so it doesn't loaf over.
Right.
Is something that takes practice. But the good thing about the silver is that you can remelt it. So.
Right. You can always remelt it. Did they tell you about flux?
About what?
Flux. Did they tell you anything about that?
About the borax?
Yes, the borax.
I know that it heats up the silver quicker.
Right. It makes it a little bit more. It thins out the viscosity. It makes it a little bit easier to pour, but you don't want to use too much.
Yeah, I did get some of that with the sand mold that I got. I came with all that and a bunch of other stuff. So yeah, so I'll have to watch some videos on that. I seen I was watching someone this morning, and they were putting some of that, but in the crucibles, the white crucibles, the flame. So, okay. So you can put that in with the furnace as well, and it just thins it out.
The flux, I'm trying to remember if I think you could probably add I'm not sure about the furnace. Most of the time I see it's with a whipping dish.
Yeah. It turns to glass and pulls some impurities out.
Yes.
Silver Sapphire says, Cloud Mining YouTube, Kate Winter, where are your claims at? Yeah. So, and I'll get with Skully. Skully's, been such a great help. Just any questions I have.
Well, if anybody knows anything, Skully does, and the other guys in the Mafia. Like I said, I've never poured. I've just picked up on some of the stuff that they've said, and it makes me want to pour. And I think you and I having, these people with so much experience, at our disposal to ask questions of, that puts us at a very good advantage.
Right. Yeah. I'm very grateful. I've got great people surrounding me. So we got into the right community, both of us, all over the place from the, 2 years ago. I don't think it wasn't nothing what it is today. So it's built up to be something pretty fantastic.
It really has. I do love this community, and I wish you the best of luck on your pouring. Like I said, just relax. I think they were right. Don't video your first one. Don't go live. I was kidding earlier when I said don't listen to Skully.
Right.
But, just relax. And the main thing about it is know where the hot stuff is. Be careful and be safe, because it is a dangerous hobby.
Right. Yeah. Everybody cuts that part out, getting burned and stuff.
No, it happens. Trust me, it really happens. And the other thing too, you might want to talk to Skully. He doesn't really. I don't think he really uses a tabletop furnace. He uses more of a whipping dish in a fire brick type of furnace type thing that he built.
Yeah.
You may want to talk to a couple of these guys that run furnaces, because those crucibles, they'll get thin on you after a while.
Right.
They're only good for so many pours, and you want to be careful, because if you get too thin and you got a good load of silver in there, if it breaks, it's going to pour out in the bottom of your furnace and short it out, and you're going to have to get it rebuilt.
Right.
That's just, one thing I wanted to get out there real quick, because I want you to be cautious and kind of watch about that crucible thickness, and I want to save you from having to do that, because it happens to everybody. I mean, several of the other guys that have been doing it for years, it happened to them. So,
right.
But that's just one thing I wanted to kind of caution you about. Just watch the crucible.
Yes, for sure. I mean, luckily the package I got came with five different sizes. So, but yeah, I've been watching, and I'll get with some people and kind of ask them like how many times they've heated up the furnace and used it, and an average, because it doesn't say anything like that in the instructions. It's pretty funny. The instructions that came with it was just like printed off a printer for like the 10,000th time, so it's like really shady to read.
Right.
It's like not an actual book, it's just a print off. So yeah, I definitely have to get some someone that's used it and experienced it and knows. So no mistakes. That's definitely not a mistake I want to make.
No, in fact, just recently we had one of the guys, he had started to heat one of the molds, and he stopped to do something else. He had forgotten that he had started heating it, and he touched it, and it rose a blister on his finger.
Wow.
That's why I'm saying know where the hot stuff is, be careful, and be safe, because it only takes just an instant to forget something, and then you end up hurting yourself. It can be a dangerous hobby.
Yeah. I'll definitely be very, very cautious. Not too much caffeine.
Yeah.
Not too much. Enough to stay awake, but not enough to shake.
Right. You don't want to shake with a crucible full of about 5 or 6 ounces of molten metal. That's not a good thing.
No, definitely no. Yeah, don't touch anything, and keep your gloves on while you're working. Absolutely. Yeah, those one gloves I think will work good. And I'll have boots on, and I got my face thing. I think I got all the PPEs I need.
Well, if ever in doubt, use the tongs.
Yes. Yes. Definitely. I appreciate that. Yeah.
No problem at all. But anyway, I'm not gonna hijack your stream. I just wanted to show you the gnome and
Yeah. That's
wish
awesome.
you the best of luck on your pouring. I wish I could see the first live, but that's good. You know, that's fine. I don't have to.
Yeah. No, I'll definitely record it. I'll definitely record it. So, because it's like I'll want to see it too, see what I'm doing, and stuff like that.
Yeah, and whatever happens with your first pour, whether it turns out or not, keep your first pour.
Yeah.
I've heard so many regrets of people saying, "Man, I wish I had my first pour," but they've remelted it or they gave it away or something like that. But keep your very first one,
Yeah.
whether it be a failure or not, and then keep your first successful one and stash them away. That way you can always kind of go back as you improve in time and look where you started and then compare it to where you are, later as you progress.
Right. Why are you trying to scare me, Rick? Don't talk about earthquakes and stuff. Crazy. Quit scaring me. I'm going to ban you. I'll ban your home. Just grind it and polish it. You're trying to scare me. Spiders and lightning striking and stuff.
Anyway, I'm going to go off the panel, but
right. Well, thank you, Slacker. I appreciate it.
Hey, no problem. I'm looking forward to seeing your first pieces. Actually, I'm looking very forward to see what you pour first.
Yes. Yes.
Whether it be a bar or the hearts that you showed me, or let's see, man, you showed me quite a few molds, and they were all really cool.
Yeah.
That explains it about the hearts that they were made for glass blowing.
Yes. Yes. It's unfortunate. So I'm sure I can figure it out. If not, he said I can send it back and I'll get credit against it and just pay the extra money to get one that's whole.
Right. Okay, well, I will leave you to your guests. I'll probably still lurk around a little bit, but I'm going to release the channel. But thanks for letting me pop in, and good luck, and we'll see more of your pieces soon.
Awesome. All right. Thanks, Slacker.
All right. Thank you, SJ.
All right. Bye, hun.
Bye-bye.
Yay. And I'll be waiting on the pager, y'all. That reminds me. I got my gold pan. It's in the car. Flash in your pan. Send me a gold panning pan. I'll be waiting on the pager, y'all. Yeah, so it's in the car. I forgot about that. I forgot to bring it in. Did I bring it in? I got so many packages today. Yeah, because I have some of Tom's Gold Dirt that Amanda gifted to me that she won on Dirt Dirty's stream. Fine silver is softer than sterling. Yeah, because sterling has other metals in it. So I don't want to pull it out because I have so many projects going on right now. But I'm sure eventually, I mean, there's a lot of gold mines up here in the mountains. Add the right amount of copper. I don't want to put copper in my silver. My silver is going to be pure. Well, 999. It's just me. Is it just you? What? We hunt it in places, meteorites for now. Estimated. Watch my granddaughter's pan. She can show you. Fantastic. I will. Broke the stream. What's wrong with my stream? It's not working? Am I back? Am I back? Let me know if I'm back. It was a good stream, live stream. This sucks. Uh-oh. Still lag.